And the screen's messed up. I'm an idiot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paperwork Pantheon. I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw. I'm your dungeon master. I use he, they pronouns. Yeah, so today's episode got a little bit off track because, Patrick, why are you so small in the corner? Oh, that's not good. Everyone, you're seeing, but it wouldn't be a stream of mine without vigorous tech issues. When has anything ever done as I asked? Never. Come on. Here we go. I found you. Now we're gonna make you a little smaller. Gotcha. So. Yep. Nice. Well, we're glad you're here. So today's episode was supposed to be something else, but stuff falls through, as does life. Brooke, please introduce your character, your pronouns, and yourself. Excellent. Veda. Oh.
It all looks wrong.
Guys, I have some really bad news. You guys were both muted for that. My apologies. Do it again.
Offbeat, I'm gonna scream.
Please slap me in the face. I'm
will.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday. You can find me at Brooklyn Tuesday, mostly on Instagram and on TikTok. Honestly, mostly on TikTok. My pronouns are she, they. I'm playing Viari, the god of fate, and their pronouns were signed away in a contract by accident. Patrick, if you would you like to introduce yourself unmuted now?
why, yes, hello. My name is Patrick Keefe. I'm that great gentleman everywhere on the internet. I am playing Fata Locke, who is the god of last chances. Pronouns are he, they. And as I was saying before, D&D Beyond changed the font that they use for character sheets to a serif font, and it's bothering me.
Wizards of the Coast and their changes. If that's the
Everything else on the character sheet is sans serif except for the names now, and it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
If they keep it like that, if that's the only change Wizards of the Coast makes, that's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope so.
Well,
It's just...
my bad, everyone. Hi guys. Welcome to the stream. We're missing two of our players, which I forgot that they weren't here. I misplayed because small brain, small thoughts. Yeah. But we have
This is now a Magic the Gathering 3-player commander game.
Oh my god.
We could do
We could do it. But no, we are going to play D&D today, everybody. But this campaign, what is this campaign? This campaign is a level 20 campaign featuring our players as young gods. They are mortals who recently ascended, and as such have to deal with incredibly grand problems. The likes of which that mortals simply could not deal with. When we last left the party, they had orchestrated a grand-scale plan to destabilize an entire city's economy through the use of simulacrums of Viari, who are very well suited for this job. They can turn into anyone's face, they can act as anyone's voice, they can go invisible, they can be anywhere, and they
can fly.
And they can fly.
It's weirdly tailored for this sort of thing.
Exactly.
I'm so happy. This is my favorite sheet to run, like ever. The 17 Genie Warlock, 3 Echo Knight Fighter, and the way that it has like just come to life with an army. Chef's kiss.
And if you're wondering if Danny's gone, no, he's not. He is in fact a PNG.
Yes.
Yeah.
Danny's missing today.
Yes,
There's
correct.
nothing behind him. But yes, I
My
saw
Viari
that.
sheet is to me what your Zilla is. It Zilla sheet? What do you call it? You call it?
I call it the Forever DM sheet, but it's
Okay.
I played it as Ziller and then Isaac and then Thistle.
Yeah, I call it the Isaac or the Thistle sheet because of
That's how
those
you
are the
know
ones
it.
I've played with.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this is to me what that is to you.
Yeah. Your sheet's honestly really awesome. It looks like a lot of fun to play. But yes, lots of problems that the gods must deal with, and so we find our party. They're in the midst of organizing all of this. There are VRs bustling around the desert sands, just busy, just excavating things. Lots of these VRs excavating dirt, finding magic rocks, handing them off for inspection to check their price, and a proud Godfried the skeleton stands there watching over the handiwork. At this time, VRE Prime, you get a little ping in your head, and that ping is Alistair going, VRE, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, everything okay?
Yeah. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna plane shift you and Fada real quick. Just like don't worry about it. Yeah, just
Okay.
you and Fada.
Everything all right?
I'm gonna. Hey Fada. So real quick, I'm just gonna. Whoop. I'm gonna plane shift you guys back up here. No big deal. No problems whatsoever. I just need you guys to be here. Anyway.
Okay.
You guys, in like a folding of paper, you guys run away, and you're in his office, and you see Alistair's head in his hands.
Never getting used to that.
What did I do?
I lost my keys.
Okay,
No,
we'll just
no, seriously, like, what did we do?
bounce them.
I lost my keys. That's not a joke. I lost my keys. So like
Alistair, you know everything. You didn't lose your keys.
I lost them in the contract. I was inspecting it. I was doing my daily inspection, and you know I have these keys that I use to keep the bureau of everything in check. You know, because this is every single contract and deal and cooperation and collaboration and incorporation ever written. So obviously very intensive contracts. And I locked it, and then when I was inspecting the contract, I don't know, it fell out. I need you to go into the divine
Alistair,
contract and retrieve the keys.
you know everything. You can literally find any piece of information at any given time.
Except
So
where my keys
where are the scrying orbs?
are. Yes.
Where are no. Where are the scrying orbs? Because you can't be serious. This is a prank, right?
No, I'm dead serious.
Ashton behind this?
I actually can't lie. That's why I have VR.
Okay, we're doing this then.
You lie to me all the time.
Yes, because I can lie to you. I can't lie to anyone else. But yes, here you go. Here is a writ of. He quickly pulls out a paper, and he quickly sketches onto it, and he goes, "This is temporary leave from your current job, and you'll be taking on this job. As you can see, the timing for how long this will be. You have until the end of the day to retrieve my keys, and then you'll be immediately shunted back to your current job."
And if we don't find your keys by the end of the day?
Well, looks like I will have to go and find someone else to find my keys, or I will go and do it myself, but I currently can't.
Why?
I'm on a mandatory 1-day break.
Did luck make you do this?
Yes, luck made me take a mandatory 1-day break every single day on a Sunday. Specifically, every single Sunday I've got to take a break. What you call
Do you know when Sundays are?
what you guys call Sundays, luck told me. Look, I wouldn't do this if I didn't think it was important, because I don't like asking you for help like this.
We're
Please.
going. It's just funny.
Oh, I'm just still comprehending the fact that we're trying to take down one of the chaos gods, and we've got a pretty good handle on that.
Yeah.
And,
You do?
keys.
I'm just, whenever you tell me that, like, oh, you can't find anything because you didn't clean your room, and maybe if you cleaned up in here, you'd be able to find your stuff or whatever. I'm just saying, I'm gonna bring this up.
Just sign the paper and get on the job. It's in the divine contract. Be careful. There are protections in there. They are dangerous. They are deadly. So be prepared to fight them and be prepared to dispatch them quickly. Do not worry.
Wait, no, in the divine contract, we're not just looking through sheets of paper to find.
No, we're
your
going
keys
into
are
the
in
thing.
Yes, so that big ring there, you can actually walk through it and find any piece of information you could have ever desired in your entire life.
Oh, it's a conceptual thing. I got it.
Yes, it's a conceptual, physical thing. But
Right.
it's so as you walk through it, though, you will have some things that you can use at your disposal. For example, if you were to expend a first-level spell slot, you will be able to cast Locate Object to find my keys. Additionally, I've given you all, I cannot give this to myself, which is incredibly annoying. I've given you all the ability to, at the very least, know whether or not you are in the direction of the keys. I cannot give this myself, at least currently, because I'm on my break. So, I can give this to myself tomorrow. I can't give it to myself today. Thank you, Luck.
Right.
Anyway.
Luck's probably right, though. You do need to take a break every now and again.
I know I do. Anyway, if you complete this mission, I'll give you an extra spell slot of your highest value capable of. So you get a 5th, and you get a 9th.
Wait, can I get an extra Mystic Arcanum?
No.
Why?
Because I said
Fada
so.
gets a 9th level spell slot.
And you get to
This
recover
is- you
yours
know
on
what?
short rests for a day.
It's fine. I think that's
not
fair.
a
I
wish.
personally, I think that's fair.
Oh, that's
Just
so
gives the
interesting,
Arya
Fada, that you should
shit-eating
think that
grin.
that's fair. I'm so glad that you're
know-
really on board with this.
You know, Viara, you make a good point. I should maybe make it both 5ths to make it equal.
No,
Wait. I didn't mean that.
Oh, okay.
No,
then-
give Fada the 9th. Give Fada the 9th.
Okay, I'll give Fada the 9th.
Okay.
I'm so mad. I feel like I just got reverse psychology.
Sideline glance at VR, like, don't fuck this up.
Okay. He hands the paper, and you guys look over it. This is no japes about it. It is hastily written, but it is completely written. You can see that Alistair's usual perfect penmanship, there is a smear or two as he hastily
Oh.
scrawled this out. However, it is still perfectly written, and what it does, and it says complete the job. You guys are temporarily relieved of your duties on your current plane, your current job, and you have a full long rest upon signing this. If you have not received one yet, you can completely take on this challenge. And upon you completing the job, you will get the long rest and the bonus. Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair.
Untuck my pen, and I'm gonna sign it in the most beautiful, perfect, like, penmanship that I can manage, like, taking my time, very slowly and perfectly.
You're proud of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Onivus isn't slacking today.
Fada just does his normal, like, scribble. Yeah, we're good. So-
Well, at least one of you has an understanding of time. So, thank you very much. The divine contract is just in the main hall, Fada. And Biari, you will find that you can walk into any direction. Pick a letter. Start there.
V. V.
Sure. There you go. And are you guys gonna head over to the divine contract?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think
Yeah.
we're heading on over.
So it does take a while to get from Alistair's office to, like, the main foyer. You guys pass through, like, spiraling staircases. They look like those paradox paintings, or like you come down one side and then you appear out the other, and it's very confusing.
The whole thing's an Escher print.
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden we're on the ceiling, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but you always know where you're going at the very
Right.
least. You guys eventually make your way down into the main foyer, and there you see the divine contract.
As we're walking there, I'm just gonna, like, mentally to Alice to be like, you know, I'm pretty sure taking a break probably means getting out of my head for a day as well, because if you're still running surveillance, that's probably
I actually
like,
cannot relieve
still
this
working.
duty.
Oh my, we need to revise that contract.
I agree, and one day we will, hopefully. As you guys appear at the divine contract, just to give a re-description, the divine contract looks as follows. It is a string of letters from A through Z in a circle. And as you look into the A through the Z, you notice that the A through the Z is made up of smaller script. And as you look at the script that makes up the script, you see even more script. And as you look even closer and closer and closer, you see infinitely and infinitesimally small writing that goes deeper and further, all emblazoned in a brilliant shining gold. And as you look at it, it almost looks superimposed over the space. It is always in that space, but it is always, it's almost like it's the first layer on a Photoshop printing. It's there. It is the first thing that is in your vision, and it always takes up exactly the same amount of space. However, as you guys look at your papers and present them to the and you feel them get glow and get hot, and as you take them out, you notice something different about the divine contract. It locks in place and is able to be walked into.
You know, I know you grew up around all of this stuff, and this is just normal for you. Still getting used to it.
No, I was never allowed up here. He always kept me on the material plane. Like, I saw his office, but I wasn't allowed to meet the other gods or, like, come in here. I vaguely was around Truth a little bit. I never saw Truth. I already knew Truth was a twat. Glance
Fair.
around, hope that he had.
It's entirely fair. Is fucking what's his name around?
What's his name?
Yeah, the Truth.
Gary?
Lapdog. Right, that one.
I don't know. Is Gary around?
Funny you should mention Gary. At this moment, as you're about to enter the divine contract, a incredibly, obtusely, normal, boring ass dude walks by. He looks like a yuppie from the 70s. Walks by, just like,
Gary.
and he's holding
Gary.
stacks of paper, and he just sees Viari and just drops all of them.
How's Lexi?
You are like the you are the quietest little thing. My goodness.
So the first thing you do upon seeing me again is inquire about my sister.
Yeah, how's she doing?
I think.
Is that? I feel like that's pretty nice. It's nice of her to do.
Hi, Feda. I don't think you
Hi.
understand the subtext of the situation.
Have you changed your bed sheets yet?
It just kind of gives
Did
Viari
Lexi not tell
look
you?
back,
If I wasn't currently
Oh.
under the tutelage of Truth,
right.
Oh.
I get it.
Did you hear? I became a god. Did you become a god?
I did. I am still a warlock, Viari.
Oh, that's really funny. That's so funny. That's really interesting for you. I'm really happy that you're still doing, I don't know, whatever it is that you do.
There's nothing to sneeze at. Being a
Kiss
warlock
Truth
sounds
Dust or
pretty
whatever.
good.
So how is Lexi? She around?
Lexi's on the material plane.
Oh. Why are
We
you
were
here?
just there.
Why am I here? Well, I'll have you know that Truth wanted me to take care of some very important documents. So if you don't
Right.
mind, I'm just gonna go pick these up.
Is that Alistair's shopping list?
Well, we were just on the material plane, by the way. So maybe we could go give your sister your regards when we get back.
Don't you dare talk about my sister! And he just scrambles and picks
Oh.
up the papers and just runs.
Hey, Gary,
very
we're about to
fussy
go
about
on mission
that.
for Alistair if you want to come.
I'm gonna get us shopping! Fuck you!
I don't feel like that was an entirely complete sentence. Something about shopping and then fuck you.
Do you know he has posters of you on his walls?
That's oh god, why?
Really weird.
Sometimes you don't have to let me know these things because then
Yeah, but it was-
when I interact
okay.
with them next time.
Yeah, but
I'm
last
going
time
to
I was in
know
his
that.
bedroom, he was like, he has a half-finished like bed sheet of your face.
Right.
It's really weird.
So
This is
okay, wait, hang on. No, this leads some implications. Because what you were implying earlier with you and his sister.
No,
in his
no, no,
room,
no, no, no. He was
On my
like, he's
face?
making it. He's like in the process of arts and crafting it. We took that off.
Thank you.
No, that
I
one was
appreciate
weird.
That. I appreciate that, I guess.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways.
so you guys look at the divine contract.
Oh, God,
It
it's
is
that kind of
it is
sad.
it is finally able to be walked through. You look around. There's some other people who are walking by and whatnot. They don't seem to notice this change. It appears to only be you. What would thou like to do?
Anything we should
Guess we go in.
grab before we go in?
Oh, that's usually a good simulacrum and
Equipment for
component pouch for the simulacrum. Al, can the simulacrums
Semenfaka?
have magic items?
Sure. Grab an uncommon, but not a museum apparatus.
All right.
Oh, that makes things harder.
Any suggestions?
Not off the top of my head. Oh, wait, no. Let me have a look. What have I got? I've got a headband of intellect. That's not gonna.
I imagine like a giant like wardrobe appears, and
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
like kind of like, oh, no, can't
Yeah,
take
you
that.
just hear like
There are like certain
echoing.
things that are like grayed out because we can't take them.
Maybe I'll just.
You just see like on the museum apparatus like a sticky note that just says banned.
God damn. The
Common
museum
but not
apparatus would have been
museum.
clutch. We could go headband of intellect or maybe like a shield or something. I might just grab a shield.
+1 shield.
Yeah.
+1 shield.
gotta-
Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, we could do that. +1 shields.
Stuff.
Plus,
Al tends to send me into places that I get hit a lot.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, no, that's very true.
You hear Al pop in once again and goes, "Oh, by the way, this might be the time. If you have any costly material components that you'd like to check out, just like let
Right.
me know."
Please and
Right.
thank you very much. I think we'll do the usual.
All right.
Probably pretty good.
I will say, anything that is currently prepared on your spell sheet,
Right.
you have the material components for at least a single use. If they
Okay.
are consumed upon being used, like for example in like a simulacrum or something, you only have it for that one use, which obviously circumvents that. But like for other material components, they aren't always consumed. That's all. Yeah. So you have enough
Yes.
for one use of your currently prepared spell sheet.
Right.
If you have
I'm
anything
trying to
else that
think.
you would like that isn't currently prepared, now would be the time to ask.
I'm pretty sure my 2 ways of casting spells that I don't already have circumvent material components. So I think I'm okay.
Nice.
Think I'm all right.
Oh shit.
Trying to think of like, yep, no, that's somatic. I'm not seeing a whole lot of things except for maybe like a diamond, but I don't think I have Revivify.
Yeah, that's going to be down to me and my simulacrum.
Right, yeah. That's
All
the
right.
only thing I can really think of. Oh, wait. Can I get a tuning fork? Or that's not consumed, never mind.
Do you need the tuning fork?
No, it's fine.
All right.
I mean, I'll have one. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't need another.
Well.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alrighty. Good luck and thank you guys. I know it was pretty hasty, but I do appreciate this. I can't get in my desk.
That does seem like it would be a problem. Yeah.
All right. So do you guys
Wait,
head on
you
into the
can't get into
contract?
Yeah, all
Yeah, I
right.
think so.
All right. So you guys take your steps through to the divine contract. And so as you guys walk into it, so which letter did you guys pick?
V.
V? All right. So a big glowing V runged around near the top left quarter of it. You guys just, as you start looking at it, it's almost as if the ground itself forms underneath it and the V becomes your center of vision as it orients itself towards you. And you guys just walk this weird diagonal perfectly normally. And as you walk into it, you are immediately enveloped in this hallway of golden script in the shape of a V. And there is tons and tons and tons of writing. Everywhere you look, the writing flits between languages that some of which you don't understand. You see, common is the most common one that appears in. It goes like common, draconic, common, goblin, common, giant, and it flits between them in different languages, some of which you've never seen before, and that are completely alien to your eyes. you're like, is that a thing that exists? And they constantly are shifting between all of this.
Look at that! Look at that letter right there. It kind of does like a reverse, like squiggle, and then it just seems like it goes forever. I feel like that's some...
Alistair explained this place to me a couple times. He said it's like an infinite dictionary, and any letter contains the whole thing because it's infinite. And it because if you go V, 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 then it's going to contain everything that ever happened or something like that.
It's a horrible.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I feel like this is how A's was born. Is this where A's got their name?
Wait, I want to go to Al. Come on! And I grab him and I start running towards Al.
You started on V and you want to go to... We just got
quick question.
But Al is in V!
Quick question.
What?
Just to orient this a bit, are you guys going to exit and then go into L, or are you going to the L that is within V? Because that is a thing.
We're going to go to the
L within V.
That is within V, I think, yeah.
Alright, so you guys run to the L within V, and you start to immediately notice a few things. In these scrawling, spiraling things, as you guys go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, the script becomes smaller, but at the same time more intricate as it like twists and winds it upon itself, making up the very halls that you are walking in. As you guys look left, there's just more scrawl, and if you were to walk through there, you could walk into more script. But you guys, dutifully, thanks to Alistair's guidance, and the paper in your pocket, are able to find and navigate your way through this with relative ease. You would imagine without this, you would immediately die simply by not knowing where the fuck you are. But you guys make it to L.
So you look for Alistair's keys. I've just got to find something, and I start sifting through the L section looking for lies.
I starting to put it together. It's like, yeah, all right, fine. I'll start looking for Alistair's keys.
I'll be super quick.
Do you cast locate object?
As a matter of
you've been given locate object if you do not have it.
Yes, we do. Yes, I do cast locate object.
All right, so you cast locate object. That is it's been given to you as a first level spell, so make sure you expend that spell slot.
Sure. Gotcha.
And then the ping goes off, and you go,
oh.
It's not here, but you do know where it is.
That way.
It's stuck in the K section.
Oh, okay. We're not too... Wait, the K section of V or the K section?
It is currently in the K section of Z.
Oh, okay. Well, that could have been farther than we are. I know where they are. I know the general location of them.
However,
all right,
they are moving.
Oh.
And they are moving.
Oh no.
Towards the K section of K.
So they're moving towards us. Yes? Wait.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm just trying to find something real quick.
Are you trying to
anybody else watching? Fada's like
Are you looking for lies?
I'm looking for the previous god of lies.
All right. So I'm going to need an arcana or a religion check. This is at disadvantage, and the DC is exceptionally high.
I'm probably gonna fail. But let's give it a go anyway. Okay, both of my scores for those are the same on this. That is going to be goddamn disadvantage. That's an 8.
So you try sifting through L, but you keep on getting stuck on L. You can't make your way to L or Li ever. You just keep on going like L,
Charlie.
L, and just keeps going.
Why doesn't it start at LALB?
Charlie.
Because that's not how that works. Yeah, what's up?
Brain hurts.
How do you work this stupid thing?
Hey, what are you trying to find?
Trying to find the previous god of lies.
Well, what's the paper in your pocket?
This is the contract from Alistair.
Can I see it, please? Ah, this is your problem.
You see, you currently only have the jurisdiction to find keys. If you would like to find the jurisdiction to find things that are not related to keys, well, usually you'd have to work your way through Alistair.
Oh, I think you're meant to go to the P section.
P for play.
It's that way.
But,
All right,
yeah.
I got him.
But yeah, you can, if you would like to find the previous god of lies, for one thing. So how the infinite contract works, if you're just looking in L, you're looking in VL currently. If you wanted to find the god of lies, it'd be much quicker to start with L and then go to I.
Can you take me?
Now you're finding keys. You have a time limit, don't you?
Fine.
If you
All
don't-
right.
Okay. Look, if maybe I'll try and put in a word with you to Alistair to get you that jurisdiction.
No, don't tell Al.
Why should
Fury.
I tell Al?
Fury.
What?
Keys are quickly moving towards the K section.
All right. I'm coming. Charlie, don't say a word to Al.
Mm-hmm. Brooke, your microphone got like a really sensitive for a moment. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Is that still doing it?
I think it's better now.
It's better now.
All right, I won't mention the word. Client confidentiality and whatnot, non-disclosure agreement.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are gonna try and make your way to K. D, E, F, G. I'm
So we
running
gotta
out the
go
alphabet.
U. We gotta go T.
As we're walking, I'm like
We gotta go
kicking up
S,
bits of the
R,
contract. Like
Q,
letters are spraying everywhere like gold dust.
Q, P.
QRS, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So moving towards
Did you just
K.
write the alphabet?
Shut up. So you guys are in V. It's currently moving towards K, but like the other direction. It's going around, like it's going like Z and then through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Oh, it's going all the way to the end.
Yeah. So it's in Z and it's going to K. You guys are in V currently.
All right, we can go out and then we can go back in, right?
Well, do we
Well,
try to intercept it at this point? Because right now we're on V, and I feel like we could get to. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can get there going backwards. We could probably cut it off at the pass before it gets to K, and we lose it in the concept of keys.
Okay.
So you guys are going to go back through U. You guys are going to try and navigate through U.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, we'll pass L on the way.
Okay.
If you were looking for
So
something in
so
the
there's
L
a
section.
few ways you can move at this point. So you guys picked V, and you're currently kind of locked in to the contract.
Right.
So you can't back out and then pick a new letter. You
Right,
guys can
so we have to
only,
move
you
through it.
have to move through it in the contract. So from V, you guys can go to the ones that are like beside. You can go to go through to the adjacent letters. This does take time, and there's usually complications that are involved in that. Things like combats, puzzles, shenanigans, encounters. Some of them are less interesting than others. Some of them are boring. Some of them nothing happens. But some of them stuff does happen. So I just need to make sure you guys are going through U, then T, then S, then R, then Q, then P, then O, then N, and then L, then K. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys begin navigating through to the U section.
I just don't want to go to E because I feel like we'd run into some funky shit with Eldritch, and that just seems like a bad time overall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One time there was an issue with the divine contract where like someone was like trying to copy it and that section got out. It was so funny.
Okay.
Al sent me to the planet to go to go try to fix it. It was wild. Gary came. Gary was so scared when he came too.
I think Gary pissed himself.
He
Theta
did,
is like writing
multiple
down
times.
in their journal, like emphasis around the letter E. Never go.
So you guys begin navigating through from V to U. and it's a difficult process. You could I get some arcana checks from you two?
Absolutely. You
Yes.
can.
16.
16, okay.
27.
All right, so Viari, you get through here, and Viari, you're it's very jumbling. Despite working with Alistair for for almost your entire life, you've never seen this before, and sadly, your intelligence stats are not quite up to the snuff to understand.
I
this.
have a headband.
That was
So adorable.
that was fucking funny.
That was adorable.
But Feta, you were quickly able to figure out more or less what's going on. So every time, basically, like Viari's like, "There's you," and then you're like, "No, that's
I'm
you."
me.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. So Viari's like, "Oh, look, you," and then Pat's like, "Oh no, no."
No, that's VU. Vuvuzelas right there. That's definitely, we want to keep going.
And eventually you guys make it to like the surface level where you can skim across to the next letter, and you make your way to U. And as you guys pass from V to U, you feel almost as if you're shifting planes, but you maintain your position, and you go through into U. As soon as you enter into U, I need you both to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
25.
Okay. 25.
All right, you guys make the save. You got like panged with drowsiness. And as you look around, you notice UN unconscious.
Oh God. I guess that's us now, but sure.
But you find, and in the corners of your vision, though, you start seeing these dark,
I don't like
clawing hands with long fingers that almost look like they're made of like soft like fabric. Just claw delicately at the sides of your vision.
Feta,
Almost pulling your eyes to sleep.
grab your arm and start dragging you away.
Oh God.
Arcana
Just
check.
5 more minutes.
Arcana checks from the two of you.
Oh wait, we should be rolling for our simulacrums as well.
Yes.
The con
Yes.
saves.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so
Thanks for reminding me.
22.
Makes the save.
Okay, and then can our simulacrums also do an arcana check, or is it just an
No, no, no.
us thing?
16 for mine.
16. Yours falls unconscious.
Shit.
And as it falls unconscious, two things
Fake
happen.
Fake.
For one, you notice this happen.
Hmm.
These hands that you guys saw popping out of your vision just jump out of its eyes.
Ha!
No.
No.
They quickly just grab its arms, and with a pull, this shadowy figure appears before you. Roll initiative.
Oh shit. Does the Arcana roll matter anymore?
The Arcana roll will we'll roll again.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, good. We're fighting my paralysis demon.
Honestly, though,
18 for initiative.
8.
8.
Really gonna improve this deck score because I'm very good at
Damn it,
combat except
Yari.
for initiative.
God damn it, Viari.
Listen,
As-
I'm gonna do a fuck ton of damage when we get to me.
As you look at this thing, you notice emblazoned across its body, running along it, you see these trails of script. And it just twines and wraps around itself. And Alistair's words ring out in your head again, but like a memories time, not realistically. It's like, it's got lots of protection. Be careful. And this thing makes its move.
All right.
It's going to charge at Feta.
At least it won't have lair actions.
Oh
Oh,
I'm
Yari.
gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you, bro.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
It meets.
Meets it beats. Dirty
Okay.
20, 30, and a 19. Dang, I rolled low on that.
19 misses.
All right. I need you to
So
make a
2 hit.
Constitution saving throw on that first one.
Alrighty. Oh fuck, 18.
All right. So on the first hit,
Come on.
it basically just like grabs your face, and those
Yep.
long fingers. You feel yourself just start to sink back into unconsciousness. You are hit with a point with 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh fuck, that sucks.
And on that
All right,
second,
and
on
that's-
that second hit, no save involved, but you are now going to take this damage.
God damn it.
You take 6, 7, 11, 15, plus 22 damage.
All right.
And then on the second hit, $25
Yee. Okay.
as this thing punches you, and it's psychic damage.
Oh.
Now for the lair action. You see this thing grab a glyph as it flies from the side of the wall. Grabs this glyph, and with like a very like smooth, flowy hand motion, tears it open. This blast of energy blasts towards you, Viari. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay. That is going to be 28.
28. Nice. You make the save, but you do take something. Half of 18 damage, and you get this following effect for only 1 turn. The next time you cast a spell, you will take an additional D4 of damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's the effect that you got for saving, so that's the good one.
Yeesh.
This is gonna be like,
All right.
this is gonna hurt if I. It's gonna be like, you take equal amount of damage.
Beta, your turn.
All right. Bonus action. Unsettling words. As Fada looks this thing in the eye and goes, "Sleep is for the weak."
Valid. Roll that dice.
That is gonna be a D6. That's a 5.
Okay.
Suck it.
-5.
Yep. And then, because I want this thing gone, let's do. What would be good for
What are you
us?
thinking?
Sleep.
What's the vibe on what you want to do?
The vibe that I want to do is I want to incapacitate this thing as much as I can.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I also want to cause it pain.
Okay.
So, initial
Amazing.
thought was hold monster or something along the lines.
Old Monster's pretty good, because that's just going to give me advantage on a bunch of hits.
You have more
hits.
more that you can do. Yeah. And I just did so we'll do hold monster.
All right.
What's the what would you suggest is minimum level there to cast it at? Or does
No, it
does
doesn't
hold-
change
hold
anything.
monster
You just
not-
do it at
doesn't
5th
matter?
because, yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold monster it is then.
If there's more than one creature, then I think upcasting it lets you target multiple creatures. But if there's only the one, it's not worth upcasting.
Correct.
And
Yes.
that's a wisdom save.
That is indeed a DC 20.
So I rolled a
Minus
20.
five.
Minus
Minus
5,
five.
15.
Let's go. You are hailed, my man.
Paralysis.
So it just reaches out and it's made of shadow, so like hands of light grab it and hold it in place.
All right. Crisp. Beta, your,
Caffeine is my friend.
your simulacrum's turn.
My simulacrum is this thing, is it not?
Right. My
Isn't
bad.
it-
Yeah, fuck you. VR.
Are we destroying your simulacrum in doing
Fighting the
this?
thing around it. That's currently like possessing
You
it,
don't
I
know
think.
that, though.
You don't know?
Though there's a good chance you're probably just destroying the thing that's possessed it.
Okay. Alright, if that's the case, we will test the theory, I guess, and I'm going to hit.
Faker can take it.
So, I'm going to bonus action, Spirit Shroud, action surge, Eldritch Blast. So that's going to be a total of 16 rolls to hit.
Question. So where are you attacking this thing from? Because to get the benefit of the critical hits from that, you need to be within 5 feet of the target. I just need to know. I'm just wondering and making sure.
Then I'm rolling and wait. When you say
So when a creature is paralyzed, every single hit that hits them is a critical hit.
and then I'm rolling at disadvantage,
But
but
you
it's
will be-
paralyzed. I'm rolling straight because it's paralyzed.
Yes. So I'm
Okay, so I will get up within 5 feet if that's the
Okay.
case.
Sounds good.
Cool. And then it's just straight rolls. Alright, so do we know its AC yet? Or do I just start
No,
telling
you
you
do not.
numbers?
Just start
Alright,
telling me
cool.
numbers
No
and I'll
idea.
tell you when you hit it.
The first one is going to be a 15,
Miss.
18,
Miss.
29,
Hit.
30,
Hit.
miss, hit, 28,
Hit.
hit, and then 24,
Hit.
Okay.
19,
Miss.
22.
21's the AC. You hit above and below.
Okay, cool. So yes, no. So that's 10 hits. Okay, so that is going to be 10d10 plus.
It's a crit, so double your dice.
Oh, right. Oh, this is so exciting. 20d10, and then that would have been for d8s, 20, so it's going to be 40 d8s. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So many dice. Plus I get to add
You're
plus I get to add the 50 from the agonizing blast.
Nice. Very, very, very nice.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jeez.
It's gonna be 322 points out of damage.
How do you obliterate this thing?
Okay, alright. So at this point, Viari untucks the pen from behind their ear and just like uses it to scoop up a part of the divine contract and just flick it at this thing, just like time it, like letter after letter after letter, as these little Eldritch blasts start pamping
Are we
into it
destroying
over and over and over and over
goodness.
again. No, it replaces itself. It's infinite.
So the letter you
Okay.
were grabbing was fucking uranium. And you just
Yeah.
as this thing just as these beams of like pure radiation obliterate this thing, and the shadow recoils, and it's dead. It's so
Cool.
dead. It's so unbelievably dead.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Actually, sorry.
You
That
were
was
there.
actually. Let me just clarify real quickly because I forgot the +6 from being Genie Warlock. That was actually 334 points of damage.
My
I forgot the 6 and
Oh,
the 6.
of
It's my bad. It's my bad.
Huge difference.
I know.
Don't forget, Fiora, you've taken 4 points of damage as you felt the.
Is it 4 points or a D4?
I rolled the d4 already.
Oh,
so
okay.
D4. You felt this pang of. Feta, the exhaustion leaves you as this creature dies, and your simulacrum is returned, though not entirely undamaged.
Okay.
Feta, that came in clutch. Up here.
Got you. And just like goes to high five, misses like misses. Wait,
You
one more time.
need to be
There we go.
holding monstering more often. That was so cool.
100%. Yeah, no, the back to back sleep is for the weak.
Feta,
Goes to
your
flip it off and realizes I'm flipping off myself. Like, wait, shit, no, hang on.
Feka has suffered 24 points of damage from that.
Yeesh. Alrighty.
Ugh, Faker. You know, like,
You all right,
give
buddy?
Faker a hand and pull him up.
Okay.
Very, very, very sad. But this thing deceases. You guys get a glyph. You guys get a glyph of sleep. You may cast the sleep spell at 9th level once.
Nice.
You'll
Yes.
You get one
Each
glyph.
of us, or like between
One
us?
glyph. One glyph. So
Okay.
you only have the one. It is a consumable item. Everything else is the same. But as you guys hold it, it just looks like this glowing sort of object of light. It has no weight. It looks almost like you're holding it in VR, like like those objects that is like just like no weight, just flipping around all at super fast. But you have this
This is
glyph of
so
sleep.
cool.
Who's holding the glyph? Who's probably gonna be using it?
Do you want it?
I'll take it, yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think that's probably a good idea.
So you guys keep walking, I'm assuming, through the U. At this point, though, you do lose track a little bit of where the keys are, Feta. You may need to recast locate object or perhaps make a check of some variety in order to re-find it. I will allow a Arcana check at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, let's do Arcana.
Okay. At disadvantage.
Yes. That is still a 26.
Well, you are very magically inclined.
This version of Feta is.
Yeah, so as you look at this,
I got
at
it.
all of the scrawls on the wall, you are very, very aware of magical understanding. This object of both religious and magical significance. You almost kind of clue in to a little bit of like what Alistair must have been thinking when creating this. And you get a decent understanding of where to go next. And you realize that this thing is going to keys, not of its own volition. It is being sorted by something. It is going to keys, because it's keys and it's being sorted.
Oh no. I relay that information to VRE. Is there a tender of the
Probably.
Divine
This thing
contract.
is infinite. It includes everything that ever was, ever will be, ever could have been, ever wasn't, going to ever be, all of the things between, and also Alistair's keys, I guess.
So
So-
there's a librarian of sorts.
I guess.
Boy.
All the same.
Let's hope we don't get sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Although at that point, I think I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm getting very good at finding things. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but something tells me I'm right.
So you guys look around
think
in view, and you come across this word. You come across this glyph, U-turn. You may grab this and spend a spell slot. You can go back to any letter you have been to.
You want to hang on to that one?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all yours.
You also find, currently in the wrong place, no you. Another glyph. As a reaction, upon anyone doing anything, you can invoke this and make the person forcing the roll make the roll instead. A single glyph, a single use.
Explain that one more time.
So, as a reaction,
No, you!
upon,
No, you!
upon anyone doing anything,
I got it.
you can,
I just need
spend a
the-
spell slot,
Took me a second.
Yeah.
activate the glyph, and the person now trying to force the roll must now make the roll themselves instead. So let's
Got
just say
it.
someone was casting hold person on you. You can
Right.
know you.
They then have
now
to
they have to
make
do
the
it.
save
Yeah.
against hold person. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
I want you to know that this is my favorite thing that you have ever made.
I love that.
It's freaking hilarious.
You're welcome.
No, you.
Would you guys like to scavenge maybe for more glyphs?
Yeah, absolutely, because this is incredible.
All right,
Yes.
make investigation checks.
You got it. Oh.
Okay.
Investigate 19.
19. Okay.
29.
29. Okay.
Nice.
So, Veda, you find some rather unimportant glyphs.
Literally unimportant.
How dare you see
I
my
don't
joke?
think this does anything, actually.
You can spend a spell slot and it doesn't do anything.
Spend a spell slot and move on to the next subject in any given conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, I guess I'll take it.
You find, Viari, in this section of you find upside. You can change the direction of up or down upon invoking this rune. You must invoke the glyph with a 5th level or higher spell slot. Just all your spell slots. But upon invoking this, you can change which way is down or up for any given target.
Nice.
That's effectively a one-person reverse gravity, kind of.
You
That's
also
so good. I love that.
You also find scattered on the ground the remnants of a rune of S. Shortcut. So
That would have been good.
Someone else is in here, right?
It seems like there's at least another entity. I'm not entirely sure if it's somebody else, but if this has been used,
Can this contract use
somebody
its
is
own
or
parts?
was. I don't know. Can it?
that's a good question. Who are you asking this to?
Alistair,
Yep.
can the contract use its own parts?
That's a tough thing to say. What exactly do you mean by that? Can the contract as an entity in itself do that, or can it create entities that can use itself? What exactly do
Yeah.
you mean? Well, the contract created that thing you just fought. So if it can protect itself, it ostensibly can use itself. It ostensibly as well manages itself.
So this, like, used glyph on the ground, that was probably used by something that it created?
Potentially, yes. Upon locating my keys and finding it in the wrong section, it probably went to shortcut, grabbed it, and is trying to make its way to K to sort it in its proper placement.
Right, of course.
So your
Question.
contract has got its own, what, like, private archivist?
In a sense, yes. It's its own archivist.
They probably
Well-
use the concept of archivist to regulate itself. That makes
Potentially.
sense.
This thing is very. It's got a lot of moving parts. So
Yeah, you're not watching all of this, are you?
I'm watching part of it.
Tis your
Which
day
parts?
off.
I'm watching the parts that are important.
Okay. Bye.
Viari. Don't get lost in L.
Mm,
And as you
yeah.
begin,
Yeah, that tracks.
Are you guys gonna keep going and make your way to T?
Yeah.
Just a quick question. I can either ask this as Feta or I can ask you offbeat. These glyphs are only useful within the contract?
No.
All right. Good to know.
Yes. These glyphs can be saved and used for later. Anyway. So, you guys continue to make your way through. You eventually, you get lost, but eventually you make your way around it. It's very twisty and windy and bindy and whirly, but you get your way through to the section that leads to T.
I just don't see why you won't tell me.
I mean, Alistair tends to have his reasons for things, but you and I both know that sometimes those reasons are flawed, and he's very stubborn.
He just keeps everything a secret these days. He won't tell me. Well, he won't tell me anything. But he's keeping secrets recently.
Do you think it's because we're not ready to learn?
No,
But
this
he's
was before all
keeping
the god
some-
stuff.
I don't know. I wish I could have any sort of insight as to his thought pattern, but he's always sort of been not an enigma, but not the most rational individual when it comes to, well, when it comes to you. You know what I mean?
Okay, he is the most overbearing and
Mm,
constantly see everything you ever do parent
mm,
ever. I think it's,
mm. Sort of
I
what I
do
was
think
getting
it's,
at, yeah.
yeah, it is pretty irrational. But-
It's endearing to an extent.
I don't see why. I don't see why he would make me a god if he doesn't trust me with anything else.
I don't know that it's not he doesn't trust you. I think maybe, I don't know. It's sort of
They trust
diving
you
into.
guys.
Yeah, but we're not his kid, right?
I'm not even his kid.
Do you think he knows that?
Yeah.
But do you think he knows that?
Yeah. He signed a contract with my parents, apparently. That's why he's stuck in my head.
Hmm. I don't know. There's some psychological issues going on at play there that I am not quite ready to tackle myself.
It's
I
just
wouldn't.
that he sends us into the divine contract, and then he's all like, just go do this one thing. You don't even get to go look up other information that's like freely available inside the contract. And it's like he's teasing us. It's just so annoying.
At this point, Charlie
He can
pops
find
out.
his keys.
Charlie pops out and goes,
All right, so I looked through all of L, and I found the lies. I found something that's very strange about it. So here, I know for a fact that you were that like we had other gods of lies, but it seems as though it says who's the god of lies. Well, like god of lies, and this just says CV for Viari. So
Was there any prior entries?
I don't think
Anything
that.
that would have been scribbled out?
I mean, the thing is that this thing is not necessarily is part archive, part entire code of the universe. If it
Right.
had previous entries, it implies that it almost undoes the power that you might currently have. The idea that you are not the one and only god of lies implies that there are other options in the first place, making you an unfit god in a way, I would assume.
Right.
So
I mean,
I imagine this is the contract's way of ensuring that every god who is as powerful as they could be.
I mean, gee, in a way, that's sort of reassuring. That, whoever came before you doesn't matter anymore. That you were clearly the better choice.
But that doesn't make any sense. This place is everything that ever was, ever could be, ever would be, ever wouldn't be. This place has all of the information that has ever existed,
Charlie,
but
what
it's
does
missing
it say?
this?
What does it say about last chances?
No, you'd say that when picked it up. It says Fada. God of Last Chances, CF Fada. Footnote. I think the problem is that maybe you're asking a question that that this contract doesn't necessarily want. Yeah, if you want to find who is the previous god of lies, you might even need to find that exact sentence in W.
Wait. Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
what about rewrites? Could you check R?
Rewrites. You want me to
Recent
Ooh,
rewrites.
You want me to check all the list of rewrites, huh? I don't get
I'm
paid enough for this
curious.
shit.
he goes.
You don't get paid.
I
You're
can
just
pay
so
you.
familiar.
He just quickly casts a spell and he heads off into R.
Do you remember an alternate timeline where we'd agreed that you were a meerbat and then we forgot about it when we started playing and now you're an imp?
Yep.
What?
Charlie was going to be a meerbat and then we forgot about it. Now he's an imp.
No, he's an
The
imp,
fuck is a
honestly.
meerbat?
It's cute. That's what it
It's
is.
really cute. I found it on Hero Forge.
Yeah.
And I was like, offbeat, please.
And I was like, yes, and then we immediately forgot.
And then, we immediately forgot.
You guys make your way through T. And you guys go through all of the important things. You go through time, you know. A's is current domain. You go through all sorts of things.
Weird,
T
man.
is mostly uneventful for some reason. You go through S, and you arrive in S.
Mhm.
S is a little bit tricky. S winds, S curves, S twists, it overlaps itself, and it continue, and you're both finding it exceedingly hard to navigate. I'm going to allow any skill check of choice if you can argue with it for me.
Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
What about, because I think I gave you expertise in persuasion, if you can persuade the contract to cooperate with us and help
So-
us find keys because we want to put keys back where they belong.
I could do that.
Oh, wait, if I use
I have an idea though.
deception to
Okay,
say
have
that
an-
where
right.
we were going to put it into K. If I use deception and if you use persuasion to say you're bringing it back to where they belong, I'm using it to say that.
I mean, you guys can
We're
say
going
that
to take it to
without
K.
the check, but you guys immediately are aware that this thing is not listening. It is a dead object, essentially. It is not.
Since we're in S,
Mm-hmm.
what if we use the concept of stealth to sneak our way through the obstacles that we have, at least for the next 3 sections?
I'm going to use investigation because I have today learned that my investigation is a +10. And that feels like a good skill to use here without having to argue too much.
Yeah, investigation. That is acceptable. I will allow that, but you first have to find stealth. You'll have to
Okay.
find that specific section. Viari, are you willing to use your investigation check to find stealth?
I'm saying that I'm rolling using stealth because we're
Mm.
in the S section.
Ah,
You could use stealth to try to avoid any more hiccups that, like, of things noticing us and trying to kill us.
That's what I'm saying.
sure. Roll it, you two. Investigation and stealth.
Okay. 25.
29.
Right. You guys quickly begin to make your way through this whole venture. It's a lot of with Feda's good stealth roll, you navigate past some of the pretty obvious security systems. There's one just called snakes, and you're
There's
like,
a whole section security.
yeah. Security is there. It's very locked down. You see actually waltzing out front these two vicious-looking sort of humanoid-esque beings with simply balls of light for head, and they're wielding as swords these packs of scripture, and they're just stalking around, very
So many S words.
talented. They're making their just like
Scepter wielding sentinels stalking.
yeah. Stalking around, watching, looking for intruders. But they do not see you. Though at one point in time you do clock that it's almost like they're aware that you're there, but they're not. They didn't see you.
But they just don't care.
It's not that they don't care. It's like there's an
They're
awareness
aware that
to
we're
them.
there, but they just don't.
Don't care. Yeah. It's just like there's an awareness to them. I'm trying to get across there's an awareness to their existence, but they did not see you. They clocked you. They're like, something's here. Okay, it's gone. Type of situation.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Yes. But you guys keep going. You guys pass a section called shortcuts. Would you
Okay.
like to
We're
investigate?
being very surreptitious, as we do so.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to use your own?
Sneaking,
Oh, yes.
slithering, sliding.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I would very-
Shortcuts.
we're
Yeah,
investigating shortcuts.
Would you like to investigate shortcuts? Or would you like to just keep going
Yeah.
and truck on to R?
I think we should investigate shortcuts because it
I
would be good to
agree.
try to find if we could find a shortcut,
All right.
like Glyph.
All right. You guys find shortcuts.
Perhaps
you
a
guys
shoot.
actually, wait. Before you find shortcuts, I do need an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
From both?
Both of yous.
Arcana. 32.
Okay.
5.
So, Feta, shortcuts would obviously be a very important section of the Divine Contract. A section that you might want to keep safe should intruders come in and try to screw things around because, you know, having access to a shortcut glyph could mean finding them, making them infinitely harder.
That's a little silly.
Yeah. Feta, you are aware of this sort of situation and you approach the shortcut section with the deftness of someone who understands the arcane significance of this. Yari, you approach while you are aware of the intense nature of what you are trying to do, you don't quite necessarily grasp exactly how the magic is going to work.
I, for one, suggest it suppressed its security if it could.
I see. And
Wouldn't mind.
as you begin to make your way, as you begin to change your intent to will yourself to go to shortcuts, Viari, you watch as out of the corner of your eye, as one of them sentinels from earlier, just like as you like turn, it just was right here.
I'm feeling a little sheepish about this whole.
Stop.
I mean, of course we would go to shortcuts. The whole thing is very scintillating.
So sorry.
You did this. You presented us with this opportunity.
We're gonna take a
I'm
break.
sorry.
We're gonna take a break, everyone. We will be back in 15 minutes. Go grab a drink, grab some water, grab some food.
Sadly,
See you
we
all
must
then.
See you soon.
Fuck you guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paperwork Pantheon. I am your host, your dungeon master, Offbeat Outlaw. And I see Pat is cosplaying as a random NPC from Tron.
Gene? Gene, where are you?
It's very good. Very good. But when we last left off, our party had they just upset the security system of the shortcut section of the Divine Contract. And they stare at this thing. It looks like almost senseless. Just this golden glowing orb wielding these two swords made up of scripture. And as you see them, it just says sword over and over and over and over again. And then it takes up the one that says sword, and with a quick shift of its arm, it says shield, 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 shield. And then it shifts it and it says spear, 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 spear. And as it shapes it, roll initiative.
You just sat there behind the scenes and tried to convince me that you did not do this intentionally, and then this is what we get. That's a 17.
Oh, that's 24. No, wait, no. Yeah, it's 24. 15 plus 9 is 24. Good job, Pat. You're doing great. We're doing so good.
Okay.
Shit.
What is it?
You wanted to go first. You good?
I'm just writing everything down. 1 sec.
All right, cool.
Alrighty. Any other questions, Viari? Statements, maybe?
No.
Rhetorical ones?
Just a simper.
Alright.
Son
Alright.
of a bitch.
Probably won't have lair actions.
There.
I am going to throw my whole entire computer across the world to hit you in the face.
Theta, you're up
Oh
first.
no, my friends are gonna come visit me in Australia. Oh, what a shame.
Shame. Theta, your turn.
Sucks. Anyway, I'm up first. Cool. Great. Oh God, what do I do? Shield and sword.
As you look at this thing, it's just constantly swapping its weapon loadout.
Oh.
And like this practice form kata, as it just like changes and swaps into different sort of maneuvers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah. You know what? We're gonna do second verse, same as the first. We are going to maybe not hold this thing. Definitely going to use unsettling words.
Mhm.
Just point at it and just point at like the sword made out of the word sword. Just stupid.
If it
And
could
we
look
will-
offended, it would.
That's another 5, so that's another
All right,
5
minus
just
5.
subtract.
All right, what's your action? And remember, you do have your simulacrum.
Yep, I do have my simulacrum this time. So my action, because that was my bonus action. My action is going. Okay, range. Well, attack. Sorry, I thought. I'm very confused. Oh, okay, cool. Let's. Can
Is
my
it just the one?
simulacrum take my bonus action? Take his bonus action after I take mine, or do we have to complete?
You guys can
our...
coordinate yours as
Whatever.
In whatever order you wish.
Cool. Then my simulacrum is going to do the. Oh my God! Why my brain shadow thingy? The
Spirit Shroud?
yes.
Spirit Shroud, okay. Bonus
Thank
action
you.
Spirit Shroud.
Bonus action Spirit Shroud is
What
gonna
level?
get. Let's go 6.
5th level or 7th
Fifth.
level?
5th level or 7th level? Let's go 7 then.
Okay, 7th. You get to add on an extra 3d8 onto every single attack roll.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then it's
What's-
gonna get right up in its face. And then double chill touch. That seems
How would you
fun.
do that? You can only do one chill touch, or are you both going to do it?
Right, you are. It did I did bonus action Bardic Inspiration, so
On
let's
something
do
works.
yeah. Hold person, and then Chill Touch is a cantrip, so Sim can use or Feka can use cantrip as his action, can he not?
Baker can use what? What are you trying to use as your action?
I'm gonna hold person because I didn't cast a spell as my bonus action,
Okay.
but Feka did, so he's gonna Chill Touch.
All right. So do
Which
their
is
whole
a
person
cantrip.
first.
Cool. That is you. You need to make a save.
Yes.
Did you bonus action do the cut?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I
All
did.
right,
Okay.
that is a negative. So it's
It's a negative 5 to
3
that.
plus 8 equals 11. Minus 5 is 6.
Cool. Yeah, you absolutely fail. And then Chill Touch is because he's paralyzed. Is that a auto crit?
You have to roll to hit, but if it hits, it crits.
Cool. Ah, fuck. 17.
17. All right, you miss. So it does
Yeah,
not
okay.
hit.
That's
Wait,
fine.
you have it. Oh wait, never mind. You're rolling
No,
straight,
I don't
which
have
is ranged.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Lair action. Lair action. It is going to.
It doesn't have those.
I bet it doesn't. It's going to use one of its lair actions to end the. Is going to use its lair action to end the effect of the hold person on itself.
It's really interesting. It's not. We're not in the owls section. I feel that this is a gross breach of alphabetical order.
Just Danny just messaged me, so I'm just letting him know that's changed.
Got you.
All right.
That's my full turn.
Okay.
And that's
excellent. So the lair action goes off. The sentinel is no longer frozen. Is no longer paralyzed as it ended the effect as its lair action, which is very good for you guys because it didn't use its lair action to do anything else.
Correct.
It is, however, right up in front of your face, Feda, and it is very upset.
Feka's based.
In Feka's face, and it's very upset that this happened in the first place. So it is going to engage in combat with Feka. So
Okay.
it's going to swap its shield into 2 swords, and it's just gonna start whirling on this thing. It's going to be 1. That is a crit.
You wanna re-roll that crit, bud?
Oh, well.
His chronal shift, as Feka rewinds time for a second.
All right. It's not a crit anymore, but that is a 32.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
All right. That is a 29. A 27.
That'll also hit. Oh god.
A 27. 32. 17.
17 misses.
And a 32.
Yeah.
So that was
These are all melee attacks,
Yeah.
right?
was that 4 hits or 6?
I think that was 5. I think
it's 5, it was 5, it was
only
5 hits.
one of them misses. Yeah.
Okay.
My god.
Alright, let me just quickly calc up your damage. Good. Okay,
I don't like it.
alright.
In
So,
fact, I hate it.
you should be, because this is going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Okay. It's 8,
there's
11.
nothing I can do.
21. So, it rolled for the first hit, and that simply multiplies by its hits. There's 130 damage
Yeah,
across
Fake
5
is-
hits. As
Fake
it,
is gone.
it strikes once, and you notice that the blade orients itself into a position, and every strike, wham, 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 right in the same place, perfectly. And as the
Okay.
blades cool, it shifts once again back into a shield, and then as a little cheeky bonus action, it pokes out a spear and is readying itself to stab. Passing it off to
I mean-
Yari.
Okay. Do you know what would be like so funny is if we could grab like an adjective off the walls and like apply it to,
Would you like to try?
like its weapons to like. Could we try? Could I try? Could I look for like spongy or something to like apply it to its weapon?
Roll a D100 first. See if it's
Okay.
nearby.
Or soupy, or I'm suddenly having trouble thinking of words. Okay. Wait. 88.
Okay.
You could do stop.
88% out. You do not find the one you were looking for in specific. Spongy. You do find slippery.
Slippery's pretty good.
I'm
Or
wondering
that.
if it's just
Or
more
that.
effective to kill it. I'm just going to hit it a whole bunch of times.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to action, and then because of the gauntlet, the braces,
Illusionist bracers?
illusionist braces, bonus action, Eldritch Blast as well. And my simulacrum is going to action Eldritch Blast, then spend 2 meta magic points to
Do the same.
make that its bonus action, and then Eldritch Blast again. So basically, I'm rolling 8 times.
Okay.
8 times? No,
Eight,
16.
8 per
Okay,
thing, so
it-
16. Yes.
Yeah. Oops, I only rolled 8. Hold on. That's
No spirit.
all right. One of
shroud
those is a natural 20. I'll just have to roll. Yeah, I don't have Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
So the first one is 27,
up. 27 hits.
23.
23 misses in this case as it hits the shield.
Okay, misses. And then the next one's a natural 20.
Hits.
And then the next one is a 24.
24 meets it beats.
Okay, cool. And then next one misses, next one hits, and then I need to roll another 8 because
Yeah, that was only
I
6.
don't.
I only counted 6. I'm keeping track of how many hit and miss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So its AC is 24 right
Yes.
now. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So the minimum that I need to roll for that is 11. So 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, of the no, 4. Sorry, one of those
4
is
miss.
10. 4 hit, and
4
then I'm rolling the next ones.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. The next batch. 1, 2, 3 of those miss. 4 of those miss. So that's going to be another 4. So 8 hit in total, which means it is 8d10 plus the agonizing blast. So that's going to be 88 points of damage.
88.
Yes.
Alrighty. Is that your
That's
turn?
such a depressing number. Yes.
Alright, as its legendary action at the end of your turn, all those misses, it was stealthily, it was catching in its shield. It then swaps it into a spear, dips it in this golden light, points it pointedly at your simulacrum, and makes one mighty thrust.
Well, don't do that.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Oh,
My simulacrum?
Yes.
Yeah.
reaction, silvery barbs.
And this is Feka. Because Feta, or no, Feka used theirs. Feta still has
Fakey
it.
used theirs. Yeah, I haven't used mine yet. Silvery barbs. Silly little sentinel should have been a shoemaker.
18.
Hits.
Ah.
It strikes, and you watch as this blast of gold punches straight through it. That was 8d10, you said? 8d10
Okay,
plus
listen. Okay, no, because like, listen, this is a little unnecessary, actually. Oh, actually, it was supposed to take because one of mine was a natural 20. It was. Can I roll an extra d10, please?
Yep.
Takes an extra 7.
Okay.
This is a little unnecessary. I think that we can negotiate terms. I think that this is silly. This is
80 radiant damage as this
that's really
spear
that's really-
punches straight into your into your simulacrum.
okay. Let me just. It has 3 hit points left.
Oh boy.
All right, you watch as the shield reshapes, and it is now wielding 2 spears. No, it's wielding now. It is once again wielding 2 swords. And you watch as a glyph of shield falls to the floor and shatters. Fada.
Okay, so bonus action. Last bardic inspiration to unsettling words.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Fada's like trying to come up with something clever. Just shut up.
What's the roll? What's the minus?
So it's gonna be 3.
-3.
However, I might just be able to do this through Mizium apparatus. And if I am, let me know.
Wait,
but the
No, sorry. Go on.
you go first, because you might.
Do
have...
you still have Spirit Shroud up?
The simulacrum.
No, that was
does.
on Faka,
Oh.
and he's gone now. I don't, but I was going to see if I could grab Synaptic Static as a spell from the things, but I might just be able to do that with the Mizium apparatus.
You could definitely do that via Mizium apparatus. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then Fada goes to reach out, looks at to grab the concept of Synaptic Static, looks at his arm, and goes, "Oh yeah," and casts Synaptic
Okay.
Static.
The DC
That is
is
a-
20 for the Arcana check to use the Mizium apparatus correctly.
Right. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. 26.
Nice. You use it. This thing fires up. Go for it.
Yes, that is I believe that is a save on your part.
Excellent.
I gotta hit the S button. Let me look up the spell real quick. Synaptic Static. So it's a radius. You need to make an intelligence saving throw, -3.
Okay. That is, I got a 24 -3, 21.
That's odd. Hang on. Oh, DC 20. You make it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do I take half damage? I believe I do.
You do take half damage.
All right,
and
roll that
unfortunately, you don't subtract any other rolls.
Yes.
Fine. 8d6. 6. That's gonna be 12. 14 is 16. Plus 5 is 21. Plus another 5 is 26. Plus
Okay.
another 6 is 32.
32. All right. Half 32. That is 16.
And, well, we got 2 more, and then 3, so 35 total.
Okay.
Damn it! I thought that was gonna work.
It's close.
I forgot about the 6 and 6 on the damage for the last one from Genie Warlock.
Would you like to add it?
It would just be really nice, is all I'm saying.
That's
All right. Go for it.
that's all I got right now.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
All right.
I think probably Spirit Shroud damage should be doubled in here.
That's a very weird proposition.
We're an S. Spirit Shroud begins with 2 S's.
Yeah.
That's double the S's.
Yeah.
Interesting argument. No.
That was absolutely where my brain was. I just felt like that was pretty fair.
Yeah.
And I'll use my full movement to get away from this thing.
Alrighty.
Because I do not want to be hit.
Alright, it's gonna take a lair action. Now that I can use this lair action, you see it whip out a contract. And you see it right.
Oh.
It quickly
No!
scrolls. And as it flips it around, you see ban D10s. For the next round, there's been a temporary ban on anything that uses a D10.
That's one of Alistair's spells.
Interesting.
So if you cast something or you attack something with something that uses a D10 for damage,
It doesn't.
It will. You must instead use a D8, the next lowest.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alistair, you need to keep in check whoever gets to use your stupid little banning spells.
This is in check. I told you. I wrote this thing, so it would make sense.
Unwrite it.
No. Now the sentinel will take its turn with its 2 swords.
I wish we were still in you. I wish we had looked up unright. That would have been. Damn it.
You see it take out a separate piece of paper.
Good.
And you see it write. You see it write once more. Seeing how mad the last one made you, it writes again something else. Cantrips. Banned for this round.
Can I counterspell this?
You can attempt to.
Is it okay? Yeah, I'm gonna try to counterspell it.
All right. Roll for it.
Wait, could they both have been counterspelled? Is
Just-
that like is
No,
it
no,
casting?
just this one is its casting.
Okay,
It's a-
okay,
This
okay.
one is. It's not technically casting
Alright.
a spell, but this
It
one
affects spells.
yeah,
so
yeah.
like,
I will allow it.
Okay.
whereas the other one only affects damage.
So that is going to be a 16.
It's 16. Sorry, it ain't gonna cut it.
Counterspell.
You can try too. Go for it.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
Yeah. All right. Hang
Fuming. I want you to know that I'm fuming.
I know.
And what am I adding to this, or is it just
You add your intelligence modifier.
your intelligence modifier?
Wait, do you have
No.
jack of all trades? As a bard?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Add half your proficiency bonus as well, because it's an ability check that is not benefiting from your proficiency.
Right. Help me. Proficiency bonus
That's
is.
6, so it's plus 3.
Oh yeah, it's right there. I'm stupid.
Uh,
So is 10, 18.
18?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
As you cast it, Viari, you see what's written on it. You see banned cantrips. Your mind goes, not Eldritch Blast, please. You try to counter it, and and the spell it hits, but the paper remains strong. Feda over the shoulder points his fingers, and the paper just shreds. Viari, your turn.
High five. All right. All right. Sim is going to use their action to dispel magic on the effect, stopping D10s.
All right, you see how there's like a contract hovering over its shoulder that is just reminding you that it's banned. So yes, roll for it.
All right. So Sim is going to roll. Oh, I've got this. 23.
Nice. You dispel magic on the paper and it fizzles in
Good.
flame.
Okay. I am going to that's Sim can't do anything with the action. It's not gonna be helpful. God damn it. I'm gonna bonus action Spirit Shroud and then action Eldritch Blast. No. I think it works out better if I just Eldritch Blast again. So I am going to roll 8. God, I miss Spirit Shroud on these. Okay. Rolling. Its AC is 24. So, oh, there's another natural 20 in there.
Its AC is lower now because it no longer has its shield up.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that first one's going to be a 30.
Hits.
15.
Miss.
The next one is a 28.
Hit.
Okay, next one's gonna miss. The one after that is a 25.
Hit.
And then the next one is an 18.
Miss.
19.
Hit. Its AC is 19.
Awesome. And then the next one is a nat 20, so that's gonna hit. So 5 of those hit. One of those is letting me is a crit, so roll double the dice for that one. And then that is going to be whatever this is, plus 25. Plus 12, no, plus 6, because my simulacrum's not doing it. That's 69 points of damage.
69 points of damage. How would you like to do this?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Alright. I am going to grab the pen from behind my ear, and I'm going to take it apart, because it's a good fountain pen. Alistair doesn't allow this isn't actually a fountain pen. Alistair gives only the best. And I'm going to pull out the ink cartridge, and I'm going to like unstop it or whatever, and like flick ink all over it so that it just gets like smeared away. It just gets like blotted out.
As you point your ever full pen, just and this you smear the writing that makes up the term sentinel across its chest, and eventually it just destabilizes and it stops. And it just stops moving, and the light that makes up its head dimly fades away until the writing that you see in front of you just becomes a part of the wall.
I'm gonna walk over to it, to where that contract was. Alistair, you once told me you were gonna teach me this spell, as I like pick up the contract.
Would you like it?
Yes, please.
All right.
Really?
Yeah, it's available to you.
I didn't know that yet. I mean, you mentioned it in passing, but I didn't know that I could just get it already.
Sure. It's a charisma saving throw. Set off your spell save DC. You get to pick a dice you'd like to ban between a D4 and a D12.
Huh.
Those affected by the spell must, if they fail to save, must use the next lowest available. If the next lowest available dice isn't there, they must assume it is a 1. This effect can stack with other casts of this spell. The spell lasts for 1 minute and isn't concentration. It is a 5th level spell.
What? What? It's not concentration?
And it can stack with itself.
Beta is gonna walk over to where Viari left the word slippery. And I would like to perhaps posit what slippery might be able to do.
You pick it up, you instantly get a good feel of what this will do. It basically casts grease. Makes the ground slippery and difficult to move upon.
Oh, see, I had... Can I tell you what I thought I might be able to do?
Let's hear. Let's pause it a second.
For 6 seconds, raises your AC by a roll of a D20.
No.
Ah!
No way, Jose.
Okay, fine.
No.
That would be
It's
really
not
cool,
used-
though.
Yeah, because it'd be
it's used, so I was
insanely
like,
good.
oh.
It'd be an average of a +10 to your armor class. Just
Yeah, it's a
instantly.
1 use.
It's a yeah, you know what else is a 1 use? Shield. And look what that's done.
Right. But this is better.
No, I gave you powerful things.
I know.
You
I
want-
know.
You
want
did.
this-
I
I'm
did. I
gonna
wasn't
find a
expecting
way
to get
to turn that important against you.
All right, but yes, you guys have defeated the
Very
sentinel,
good.
and you guys and the pathway of shortcut is now open to you.
All right. Yeah, let's go in. Glance around,
wait.
make sure I haven't
Before we
forgotten
go,
anything.
before we go, looking at the smudge that was Faka, I'm going to really quickly, while we're
Oh,
in
yeah.
S,
Can we
see
find
if
more
I can
simulacrums?
find simulacrum.
Yeah.
Clever.
All right.
Investigation check one of you, and Arcana check the other. You gotta meet.
I'll do investigation.
I'll do
you do
Arcana.
Arcana. 27.
Excellent.
That is 27. Why are we doing this? How are we doing this?
27.
I rolled an 11 and it's a plus 16.
Are we both getting fresh simulacrums? Mine's on 3.
All right. Well, you guys find simulacrum. You guys find you guys with Viari's studious ability to just speed read things, including things that she shouldn't read. And Feda's
I
arcane
know what you're talking about. I don't read.
You managed to quickly find the section that says simulacrum.
That one right there.
You pluck it off the wall. Another one appears. You pluck it off the wall. However, there's only 2 of you.
Right.
So another one does not. Another one appears, but as your hand approaches it, it whoops away.
Oh, that seems a bit fine, I guess.
You only get 2 casts.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
I
Alright.
will Faka back into existence.
Gonna
Alright.
slap.
You cast
Mine
it. You
into-
cast it on yourself. It doesn't take the 12 hours because that would be annoying. You get your sentinels back. And you're
We
all
have the concept right in front of
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
I feel like it's like,
Yeah.
there we go.
and you guys are ready. I assume you
eyes
make your way
control.
back to shortcut.
Yes.
Does my old sim disappear?
Yes, because you just need
Okay.
a cast.
Cool.
You make your way back to shortcut. And as you appear here in shortcut, this section looks very different from the others. It has all of the letters. Just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Oh, well.
L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, W. Yeah, the whole shebang.
We're going to K. We're going to K,
I
right?
think so. Hang on.
It's still in
Yes.
K.
Yes.
Gary pauses and
Okay.
stares at L for a very long minute.
As you guys are
Right
about
next
to go
door
to
if we
K,
have time.
Charlie reappears.
All right, I looked through rewrite. It is a big section.
Oh,
I hope you understand that this
This
contract
place is
has,
infinite.
it has been rewriting itself for equally as long. Every single new edition, every update, every change, every single thing that will change, won't change, if then, whatever. It is a very
kinda-
big section. I tried to find any sort of relevant details for the gods. I do know that there was rewrites. I do know that there was changes. But at the very least, I could not find them.
it was worth a shot.
They're there, though, but it's a hefty undertaking. I hope you understand that that place is heavily guarded. It looks like you just dispatched a sentinel. There's things that are there are things that are higher than sentinel. There's the regents as well. They are very close in Alistair in terms of ability. I would be very cautious before venturing to rewrite again.
Oh boy.
That's fair. Wait, real quick. Fada, just before we leave S, should we find short rest real quick?
I was hoping you'd say that. I thought of that.
I wouldn't mind. to be honest.
I thought of that. I was like, ooh, if they do this, I'm gonna let them. Yeah, you
Yeah.
Okay. Quickly go. Run,
guys
find
when
a
you
short
find
rest.
short rest. You get a short rest. You find the
Cool.
glyph and you just like press it on yourself, and short rest has been had.
Oh, amazing.
3.
Notably, the glyphs once again reappear, but you cannot grab them as you've benefited from a long rest within the last hour.
That's fair. I'm going to real quick.
Oh, wait.
I'll roll to heal, I guess. The like 2
Yeah.
dice worth of damage I've taken. Okay, so this is gonna.
Can I please? For the love of God.
There we go. Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Let's go. Charlie, can you just... I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to go back to rewrites. The regents are terrifying.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I nearly died. They have true sight. They saw me the whole time.
Oh, you.
They
You would
just
think true sight would only be a thing in tea, right?
I know, but they just let me live. They just decided that they'd let me live. They just thought that I was dead. They just were benevolent. But holy crap, I nearly died. They gave me an ass kicking. They banned.
They used restraint.
I'm pretty sure
Look,
they did more than
very
that.
proud of himself.
All right. I look at Fader and then I look at Charlie and I'm just gonna like lean in and whisper to Charlie, I've got like one more thing that I want you to look for.
Okay, what is it?
Can you see if you can find my parents?
Oh my god, Viari.
What? Al never lets me in here.
I'm starting to get a feeling as to why. I'll go find it.
Thank you.
I'm guessing P. Is that where we're going?
I don't know. Maybe in V? Maybe P?
Look. I'm gonna say this once. I will look for it. But if there's a reason Alice is not telling you something, I know you might not understand the reasons, but there's probably a bloody good one. That's all.
Probably.
Charlie makes his way, unable to disobey you. Goes to V.
I know Feta didn't hear this, but if you go to vice president, you've gone too far.
That's the truth. So you
Viari
guys,
parents, vice president.
you go to K. You go to K. You go boop. You like press on the thing, and just like instantly, as you push it, it's just kind of like a light switch, just like. And you are no longer in the shortcut section. You are in K, the very start of it.
Okay.
You are very close to the keys.
Are you all right, by the way? I know
What?
we're sort of striking out here as far as what we've been looking for other than the keys.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Viari, I know you.
It's literally fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Deception check. I know you're gonna pass it, but deception check. Insight check.
I'm gonna roll insight.
28.
Oh, you are so lucky that my insight's only a +3. That was a 19 on the die.
I rolled an 11.
Damn it!
Not the
Damn
best.
it.
Not the best lie Viari's told. But
22.
but the best lie. But even the worst of Viari's lies are pretty damn good. Feda,
All right.
I will say that it's not necessarily
Listen.
that you believe Viari, but you believe.
I just know that I'm not gonna get any further.
There's a party that believes that Viari believes what they're saying. You know, like it's
Listen.
Like, yeah.
I've grown up like this. It's been the same since I was a kid. I'm used to it. It would just be nice to have answers, you know?
Yeah, I do. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact.
So, like, I've been asking Alistair to come in here since I was like 10, and he just never let me. And then all of a sudden, he's like, hey, you want to go in and look for my keys? Keys that he can find tomorrow? He can find them right now if he didn't have a bloody contract saying that he had to have a day off. I don't even know if I believe that.
No, it makes
But-
sense that you would take the opportunity and, make every use of it. That being said, there's part of me that understands why Alistair was hesitant to let you come in here.
Oh, he doesn't let me do anything. He
No,
doesn't tell me
it's not.
anything.
Understand that it's not the knowledge that I think he is afraid of. I think there's part of him that's afraid he'd lose you in here.
No, he's not scared of that. He can find anything. He is completely fine. I don't know why he's being so irrational about it.
I don't know either.
I'm surprised he hasn't temp banned me from existence for digging.
Yeah,
there.
I've got my own issues with the fact that he does that.
No, he only ever does it to save my life, to be fair. Well, mostly. But I've been in danger a lot of times, and he usually has to pull me out. So, temp ban is just the easiest solution.
Do I believe that she believes that?
That's true.
Okay. Still seems problematic, but fine.
Yeah.
I got sent into really dangerous jobs. He was trying to keep me alive.
I know.
You guys continue to make your way through the contract. As you guys chat, I'm assuming you're walking and talking a little bit.
Yeah.
Alistair's not a bad person.
I know he's not.
He's an arrogant twat. He's alright.
What is the sort of like general awareness of the two of you of like traps or anything? Are you guys looking for traps, or are you guys like a little bit just like over it? Like where are you at?
Definitely careful around K-hole. But I think yeah.
Okay.
I think my simulacrum's Charlie is scouting for traps. Well, and Sim is like also scouting for traps.
What's Charlie's passive?
I will have to look up imp stats for this.
All right.
Are we all
passive perception is 11.
All right, you watch as Charlie 2 accidentally flies over the glyph of kick, and a fruit just appears out and squashes him like a bug against the side of a wall.
Oh,
Ooh.
sorry, Charlie 2.
And you watch as he just like melts into ink.
Okay.
Oh, that's uncomfy.
You don't think there's like a kiln trigger in here? That would be pretty awful.
Worried. Yeah.
Kill trigger.
Yeah, I was.
Are you guys
was
looking
my
out
next thought.
specifically for maybe like looking out like extra careful of like kill or anything like that?
Yeah, kill, kiln,
crabs. Wait,
that's C.
I was thinking SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs for some reason.
You guys, yeah, all right. I will say, please make perception checks at advantage because you are specifically looking for like the thing.
All right. That is going to be a 22, and is simulacrum?
Sims, no, sorry.
Okay.
Why do we keep rolling the same goddamn thing? Yeah, 19 plus 3 is a 22.
Nice. So you guys are looking extra carefully for kill, and not there is a kill. There's a lot of kills. There's a lot.
Grab the kale one.
Different
Just
ways
like
to
have a
die.
snack.
Yeah.
And it's worth mentioning as well. I don't know if it's not exactly this is a hallway and there's just like glyphs everywhere. It's like this. It's like through the space itself there are glyphs eternally, and you guys are just walking through like almost like 3-dimensional space. You guys can just orient yourselves in any dimension to walk to where you need to go. And as you guys walk past like kill, avoiding it and its infiniteness, and kick, and club with a K, or like booty clap. You guys get to
Knock.
You guys, that's just a solid though. You guys just you guys eventually get to a section that says, this section is obtusely large. You see writing in script, in different seals of writ and whatnot. You see what looks almost to be like a bank written on it, and over, keys.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to locate object again?
Yep, let's try it. And I will, for the 3rd time, mark off a 1st level.
Nice. So you cast it. Bing! Oh yeah. It's in
Okay.
It might even be the door itself, but the keys is in that direction. It's past this big grand door.
Keys is in that direction.
Yes.
All right. I guess ready for a wild goose chase. Yeah, we've got locate object up, so hopefully that'll at least help us narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys gonna go through the door? It is locked currently.
Yeah.
It is locked currently.
We grab knock.
There you go. All right.
I think there's a moment where Feta is tempted to reach out for knowledge and is like, nope, better not. That's how you break your brain.
Viari definitely
gone,
reaches out
but,
for
like,
knowledge.
I didn't.
Are you gonna grab it?
Like, goes, yeah, I'm gonna grab Ziari's hand.
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh dear.
What'd you get?
No.
It's gonna
You have
be
a
a 13?
headband.
A what?
13?
Oopsie.
Feta goes to stop Viari and just is like a second too late.
You take initially
Oh,
4d6
no.
psychic damage, and the following things. Your intelligence and charisma score become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic
Did you just
items,
feeble mind me?
or communicate in any intelligible way. You can identify your friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat the saving throw against the spell if it succeeds.
Did you just feeble mind me?
As you try to grasp infinite knowledge, the infinite knowledge is so
We're not in
grand.
I, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
The knowledge is so grand that your brain just melts into mush as it tries to comprehend everything, and it comprehends nothing. Now, I'm not a dick, so a dispel magic can get rid of this.
Okay, yep.
Pretty
Yep,
sure
the-
Greater Restoration does
Yes,
too,
big
or
Greater
Wish
Go
or
ahead
something.
A wish would,
Yeah.
Jim, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll dispel magic. Or
Greater Resto, heal, or
Wish.
wish.
Well, Sim. Okay, to be fair, Simulacrum can Greater Sim can Greater Restoration.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I think your sim
So
has been,
with-
I think your sim has
with the
seen this
minor
happen
wish.
at least once, and it's just
Yeah. Give me a
Just like-
second.
quickly takes out its ring and
Give me a
casts
second.
Oh, heal. They can. I'm pretty sure the heal spell also fixes
Heal also
it.
does it, yes.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
gonna
It's gonna
dump
blap.
like a heal into it or whatever, and I'm like,
Did you see, like,
okay,
a-
all right, don't
A
touch
drip of
stuff that I
drool,
shouldn't
like,
touch.
Yeah. The glyph remains intact
that's
on the
probably-
floor.
I'm not touching it. Like, it can stay there. Did somebody else to clean that up, right?
I just feel like probably contains the answers.
To everything. yes.
Probably. But, like,
I don't need the answers to everything.
no.
That's-
But
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna reach out and grab knit gloves, and I'm gonna use that like like a hot plate, and just use that to pick it up and put it back.
All right, all right, all right. I dig it.
Oh.
So you guys grab knock, just
Yeah.
right beside knowledge, and you guys are you
Oh
guys
no, that was an accident.
you gonna cast it?
Yeah.
So as you cast it,
Throw it at the door. Tonk tonk tonk.
as it hits it, it's like it almost looks like it's like almost like it like slaps onto the door with a thud, and the script that it leaves imprints in like this hot, searing metal, almost like a grab, like a and then the glyph twists once, twists twice, and then with the sound of like a click, 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 the door swings open. And then you see sight that, frankly, might make you piss your pants. You see sitting cross-legged, contemplating the keys. It looks almost to be an image of Alistair. Except this Alistair, instead of 2 arms, almost insectile, has 6, each studiously writing something. Until its eyes look at you. And you see written on its chest, you see emblazoned a V. Vindicator. Roll initiative.
Oh man. Roll well.
I actually did. That's a 19 total.
Yeah, that's 14 for me. I rolled a 5.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Viari, what'd you roll?
A 19.
19. Okay. Feta?
14.
Vindicator moves first. One of its arms
boy.
quickly brings a contract in front of it. And it begins to and it just very casually writes something.
Is it a spell? Can I counter spell?
The action of writing is not the spell, but a spell does appear. A spell does come out of it. You may now counterspell if you wish.
Okay, Sim's going to counterspell. Do I roll?
Yes.
Okay, that is going to be 17.
17, you fail. The spell completes. You're both.
Okay.
I need dex saves from the both of you.
I was gonna say, can Faka try and counterspell?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, because then we can. Okay.
Just plus proficiency or plus proficiency and.
Proficiency
And
and
pass.
intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then that is 21.
Half proficiency. I mean, half proficiency.
Half proficiency. That is 15.
18.
So 18.
18. Fails.
Fuck. All right. Well, worth a try.
You notice.
So if we both counterspell as well?
Simulacrums, would your Sims like to do it too?
No, our
Oh,
Sim.
those were
Well,
our
mine was
Sim.
already.
Oh,
it was
okay,
already
okay,
coming
okay.
from Sim, but like, so this would just be
You
me.
guys like to try?
Yes.
All right.
You go first, and then I'll go if you fail.
Oh, mine was a natural 20, so that's gonna be +5. That's 25.
Nice. So as it presents it, you see written on it, temp ban, teleportation. And as you
Interesting.
immediately, like all three of you are like, no! You stop it from getting cast. It'll then take a lair action. It takes almost what looks like a paintbrush and it swirls it on the ground. And as you guys look around you, the door behind you shuts. And this place becomes enveloped in a magic circle. You cannot plane shift out of here.
Oh boy.
Literally
Oh boy.
had a conversation about this, like, yesterday.
I will
And we were
say,
gonna use it against bees.
I've had this happen. I've had this used against me in the previous campaign.
Does this?
I'm
Ballad,
fuming.
Ballad used this exact tactic of magic circle trapping someone against another trickster named Desmond. It was a very good plan.
I'm fuming because we
So-
had this conversation yesterday.
Yep.
We're in the magic circle. It's not.
No,
So
it is
it
too.
could still-
It is too.
no.
It is. It's like you're in the Thunderdome. Viari, go.
Okay. I am going to Sim and I are going to bonus action Spirit Shroud, and then action Surge, Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
So that is going to be 16 hits. Well, 16 rolls. The dice are rolling
Mhm.
very slowly. Sometime today.
Mhm.
Okay. So the first one is going to be a 14. Misses.
All right. As you cast the spell and the first attack is rolled in at all, you see the thing quickly with one of its left arms scribble something on it, present the paper.
Is it the counterspell? Can I counterspell the counterspell?
It is not a counterspell. You see it. I need you to make a charisma saving throw. As you see written across it, ban modifiers.
Oh, counterspell.
A charisma
I
saving
didn't use
throw?
mine.
Oh, Feta, counterspell. You make
I didn't
counterspell.
use mine. Absolutely counterspell that.
That's rude. And also I
That
rolled a 28.
is
I got 28.
15 plus 4 plus 3. 22.
22. All right, you counterspell it.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
Can I have that one too, Al?
Al is actually dead silent and is actually unable to reach you currently.
That's not Al.
Al?
response.
Shit.
VR,
Ow!
roll your hits.
That is going to be the first one is 14.
14 misses.
Okay, 31,
31 hits.
26,
26 hits.
30.
30 hits.
Next one's a miss. Next one is a hit, 22.
22 is the AC.
Okay. Then hit, miss, hit. So that's 11 hits. So that
Roll 'em.
is going to be 11 and then 22d8. And then this is going to be plus 55 plus 12 that's plus 67. They're all rolling. I think that is plus 162. That's 229 points of damage. As I
Brooke,
Oh,
your
you got
microphone is getting
real-
very buggy.
Real robot.
oh really?
Yeah. May want to do a quick reconnect.
Okay. Did you get the damage?
Yeah, I got the damage. I'll start calculating
Okay.
it if you fix your mic.
All right.
Okay. So while that's happening,
Okay.
I am trying to figure something out.
All right. I'm just gonna check with VR if that's their turn because I'm going to take a legendary action after this.
Right. Absolutely. Wow, fucking, we burned our reactions, unfortunately. I mean, worth it
Worth
so far, but
worth for sure because those
Yeah.
bands were the big shits.
those were brutal.
Mhm. Can't hear you now, Brooke.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much
significantly.
better.
You're clear as crystal.
Clear now. All right. So, Brooke, is that your turn? Brooke?
Brooke, can you hear us?
Wait, now I can.
Okay.
I had to change my
Okay.
sound output.
Okay.
Is that better?
That's so much better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Is that your turn? The 229 damage. Did you remember?
yes,
you remember
that's my
the
turn.
Did you remember the extra 6?
Yes, I did. It's 12 because we were both
Okay,
hitting. But yes, I
excellent,
did
excellent.
actually remember.
Yeah.
As I'm just going to pull out my pen and just start flicking ink at this thing,
Mhm.
just being like, "What have you done with Alistair? You freaking copycat! You're ugly and you've got too many limbs."
All right. It's gonna take a legendary action. You see it this time
no.
pull out a grand scepter, and as it presents it simply swaps it upside down and it thrusts it into the ground. I need.
Is this a spell?
This is not a spell. I need Constitution saving.
We
throws,
don't have our
please.
reactions.
Okay.
Even if
16.
13.
Oh, for everybody?
everything. Yep, Sims too.
Of course.
13.
All right. Sims is a 30.
Yeah, 13 for me, 25 for Sim.
13 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And 16 and 30.
All right, your Sims pass. You don't.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we got a 30, 39, 47, 47 force damage as this
Whoa.
wave of energy crushes against you. Additionally, any currently active spells that you are concentrating upon, you must make these concentration saving throws at disadvantage. Actually, oh wait, no, that's a different effect. My bad. I need to increase the DC. The DC is increased by an additional 13 to maintain the
And then-
concentration.
Sims take half damage.
Sims take half and no effects.
So 47 halved is
23.
Physically
23.
cannot make that save.
All right.
So I lose Spirit Shroud.
All right.
Okay.
So
But the simulacrums, do they also get the DC increase?
no, they do not.
Okay.
So they take half damage. and the DC of that would be half of the half, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so any spells that we're currently concentrating on,
Currently
does that hold for continuing onwards, or is it just
What
that
spell
attack?
are you concentrating
I'm
on?
not.
a spell?
I
Okay.
haven't gone yet.
Okay, then
So no. I
No,
haven't-
just whatever's current.
just the damage. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that's 21. So Sim keeps concentration.
Nice. All right, Theta.
All right. Yep. Fake. My bonus action is actually so Fake's bonus action. Unsettling words.
Okay. Roll that d6.
All right. Come on, pirate d6. Don't let me down. 4.
All right,
4 is
minus
not
4.
nothing. Yep.
It's above average.
My action. Action is gonna be hold monster. He's a person.
Hold monster would work. He's not a person.
Hold monster would work. Hold
He's-
monster.
This is a celestial. Pretty for sure.
Cool.
So Hold Monster works on creatures, like it just is the blanket
Yeah.
ability.
Right.
All right. So wisdom saving throw. That is
Wisdom
going
saving.
to be a 22.
-4.
19.
You fail.
All right.
Cool.
So for chat who's wondering, I am trying a new way of doing legendary actions. So that's why I'm not legendary resistances. So I am trying a new thing. That's why I'm not legendary resisting this as is. Just thought I'd let everybody know.
Yep.
So the spell activates.
Cool. Bonus action myself, Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
Sim's action or Fake's action is going to be Scorching Ray.
All right. Are you gonna
You
try and
can't-
get?
Wait, yes I can.
You just cast Spirit Shroud, which is a leveled spell as your
I
bonus
cast
action.
Spirit Shroud. Fake did
Unsettling
words.
Uh,
So
Wait,
Fake
but
is
then how
gonna
did you
do
get an? Who did the Hold Monster?
my action?
Theta did.
But
hold
then you
monster.
can't
Or
Spirit
wait,
Shroud.
no, sorry, no, you're right.
What
All right.
happened?
So then my action's the only thing that's left.
Okay.
You're correct. You're absolutely correct. Chill touch then.
Okay. Roll to. Are you gonna roll to hit within 5 feet of the paralyzed creature?
Absolutely.
All right. Roll to hit. And you spirit shroud at 7th or 5th?
7th.
Okay.
For sure. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
27 hits. That
Hits
is
and
also
crits?
It hits and crits because it's paralyzed.
Beautiful. All right.
So double those damage dice. So that's an extra 3d8 from Spirit Shroud and whatever from
Yep.
Chill Touch.
All right. So that's going to be 8d8 plus 3d8, right?
Plus 3d8 again because of Spirit
Yeah.
Shroud. Because everything doubles on the hit. Of the
Gotcha.
crit.
Alrighty. And what was the Google Dice Roller? What does it roll?
Google Dice.
Oh,
roll.
yeah. How many total d8 was that? 8d8 plus 3 is
8d8 plus
11, right?
It's 8d8 plus 6d8 because the Spirit Shroud's double too.
Right. Okay. So then that is 14d8.
Nice.
Do math correctly. That is going to be a total of 77 damage.
Hefty.
Beautiful. And I believe that's my turn. It's my bonus actions and my actions.
That crit came in fucking clutch for you guys.
Beautiful.
One second, I'm just calcing up. All right.
It's
the
our turns
Vindicator.
to get our reactions back.
The Vindicator is going to, as a legendary resistance on its turn, it will now end the paralysis.
Okay.
At least you got a use out of it. The Vindicator will now, seeing that this is getting unfortunately dire for it, is going to start bringing out some big guns.
Oh boy.
It's going to once again start swiftly writing another ban notice.
Candace.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
VR, go for it.
This is my simulacrum. That is going to be that's 17. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
counterspell
Okay. Well, you all
that is
declare it as it's cast.
21.
You all declare it as
21.
it's cast, so it's like you all still have to spend the slots. You can't just like.
Oh, okay.
do it in a row.
Well, 21.
21.
We'll both counterspell. Yeah, 21.
Okay. Veda, you said you would also counterspell it if it as well, so you also have to declare the loss of slots.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yep.
okay.
You do it. You ban it. As the ban approaches, you see written on it counterspell. As what you're trying to ban.
Woof. Okay, that would have sucked.
And now it's gonna take its lair action, and you see it writing on the same contract once again.
Get your simulacrum to counterspell
Yeah,
this, please.
absolutely. Fake is gonna counterspell
Alright.
this time.
All right, who's declaring counters?
Faker, he's the only
I
one
don't
left.
have another. Yeah, I've
Alright.
used my 2 reactions.
Vega.
All right. Come on. 19 on the die. +4, +3.
You make it. And
Yes!
it tries to ban counterspell. It fails.
Ah.
This is the rudest
This-
nonsense.
Is rough, buddy. This is rough.
All right. Yari, your
Oh,
turn.
I'm so glad our numbers are so high, though.
I swear to gods. I swear to gods. Okay, I'm going to bonus action Spirit Shroud once more, and then I am going to. So Sim managed to maintain concentration. Sim is going to action Eldritch Blast, spend 2 meta magic eject points because the simulacrum was made of me and I haven't spent them yet. So this simulacrum has meta magic eject
Nice.
points. And it's going to make it its bonus action and then action Eldritch Blast with Spirit Shroud on top of it. I am going to action Eldritch Blast. So that's a total of 12 rolls to hit.
All right.
And that's going to be any day now. Did we already learn its AC? I feel like we did. Was
22.
it 22? 21?
22.
22. Okay. There's a natural 20 in there. Okay, amazing. There's 2 natural 20s in there. So that's going to be miss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So 2 of those are natural 20. So I'm doubling the dice. So 8 hit, but
Nice.
it's 10d10. And then 16, but that becomes 20.
How are you
Yes.
doing on health, by the way? How are you guys doing on health? You and Tim?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I took the 47, but I'm on 119.
Same.
Okay. And that was 8 hits, so that's 172 plus so that's 224 total.
Very close.
No!
Very close.
All right.
Legendary
know.
action. You see it. It's very close. This thing is like it's battered. There's golden flakes falling off of it onto the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You see it drop its pen and quills, and you see it quickly, almost like in a hand sign motion, make a glyph, and you all immediately recognize this as a central glyph of power. One of the very first glyphs ever written. I need you
boy.
all to make the following saves.
Oh my god.
All of them.
Okay.
Is this a spell that we can
No.
counter?
We don't. You have them.
This
I
is
don't
not
yet.
a spell. This is a dying death throw, last ditch effort ability. I need
Okay.
I need a strength saving throw, a dex save, a con save, an int save, a charisma save, and a wisdom save.
Run that.
So one of each.
So one of each.
One of each, and let me know which you fail.
Strength, Dex, Con, in Wisdom, and Charisma.
Yep, all of them.
All right.
Strength is a 3.
Fail.
Dex is a 17.
F. All right. Make that con.
Con 26.
Success.
Int is a 12.
Fail.
Wisdom is a dirty 20.
Fail.
Charisma is a 24.
Success. All right. And
All right.
Feta.
For me, strength 5,
Fail.
dex 19.
Fail.
And this is not going to go well, gang. Con 27,
Success.
int 10.
Fail.
Wisdom is a 14. Or no, sorry, a 19.
Fail.
And charisma is a 28.
Success. You both succeeded on the same two. All right. Strength. Okay. Hee 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 hee. Okay.
Did I miss one?
As this goes off, no, you got all of them. I checked them.
If we're taking damage, I want a hellish rebuke.
All right.
Oh, do our simulacrums need to make all the same saves, or are we just assuming they're exactly the same as?
But it actually only affected you guys. 21.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
25. 41. 50. You both take 50 damage.
Okay.
Your strength
Gonna
score...
hellish rebuke.
Okay. Your strength score is overwritten and reduced to 8.
Okay, then nothing
That's what it
changed.
was already.
Your dex score is reduced to 8. Your int score
Oh.
is reduced to 8. Your wisdom score is reduced to 8. Your constitution and charisma are untouched.
Okay, so
Int
Dex
is
and
8.
Wisdom are the only ones that
Yeah.
technically currently drop because Int I have the headband.
If the int that's overwritten,
Oh,
this is temporary, so you do not lose any class levels or anything. But that is
So
what your
con and charisma are the only ones that remain the same.
con and
correct?
charisma remain the same because you pass those saves.
Okay.
And you see the glyph as it fades into the air. You see it. R. Regress.
going to hellish rebuke.
All right. Hellish rebuke.
That is going to be
Theta, like they're drunk, is like, that's just fucking stupid.
it needs to make a dex save.
All right. It fails.
Okay.
I know it fails because that's a crisp 14, and I know your DC is higher than that.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong spot. I was trying to. Okay. 60, 10. It's gonna be 43 points of damage.
All right. What does that look
Oh,
like? How would you like to do this?
Nice. Okay, cool. I was like, what the fuck do I do?
As this hits us, Viari is just filled with panic, and it's like instinct at this point to just like throw something back as I like freeze up and just like splash ink at this thing, and it starts like being consumed by inky flames. And I don't know.
The ink begins to corrode and burn up the glyphs, and you watch as it crumbles and falls. You watch its limbs just like go rigid, and it stops and halts. And similarly to the sentinel that you fought earlier, the glow that were once its head was fades. Until all of a sudden, it is nothing. And you see, glittering and glowing in its center, keys. and you see on them a very poignant tag. Alistair.
It's one of those like little like bead necklaces where or like bead keychains where it's just got all the different letters like you put it together at the
Yeah.
Just grab it.
little tassel on the end.
As you guys look around, you do notice a few things about this room. Hung up on the walls, there are keys just everywhere. It seems as though there are keys to every door that you could ever want or ever want to open in here. Or anything that is locked. Anything you'd like to look for before you leave? Alistair is still not talking.
Is there like one that's like 2 memories?
No.
This is perhaps an interesting but stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
Feda's last name is Locke. Is there one with his name on it?
Yeah, there is.
Grabbing that.
You grab it. It's an old rusty key. It's like pretty grand. It's almost like comically large.
What? Just looks up at Viari like
Is there a Viari one?
There is. Yours is like it's like a very like standard looking key, but in like very delicate, fine line like calligraphy writing. It says Viari. You recognize it.
Is there Godfried and A's? And Z's?
There is everyone except Z's.
that makes sense. He's
I
different.
grabbed the others.
Pantheon.
Yeah. Godfried's looks to be some rib cage. A's is a whirling little machine, a little whirligig. It almost looks like a lock itself.
I hate the fact that Godfrey's is a literal skeleton key. For fuck's sake. I'll
Is
keep
there
mine.
is there one for like past?
No.
Okay.
I can't think of
Is
anything.
there one for Alistair's office?
There's one
And
for
desk.
There is one for
Still.
You have the one for the desk. But there is one for Alistair's office.
Okay.
As you grab it, your brain gets an immediate sense of what you're about to do is very stupid. Are you sure?
No. Fine.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
What
you guys
does
leave.
this?
Do you guys leave
Yeah.
the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking my key though.
All right. You guys leave. As you leave, as you leave this room, you immediately exit out of the divine contract. As does Charlie. Papers everywhere.
Al?
Huh?
Alistair?
Oh, yes. I see you're back. Hello.
Hey.
Nice.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, I see. You must have fought a Vindicator. My apologies. I documented those a while ago. Very interesting things, are they not? They're like me.
Could you hear us?
How come I
at all?
couldn't talk to you?
Well, it seems as though the Vindicator has a similar sort of power to some degree of what I can do. It was interfering. It shut me off, basically. Put up like a little dome so that I couldn't hear, hear or see or anything inside.
That seems terrifying.
It
Is
is.
that exploitable by any other parties?
Well, probably not, because a Vindicator is basically me.
Basically. Okay.
It's a little bit
Here are your
different.
keys.
Thank you. I see you took some souvenirs. That wasn't in the contract. I would be less coy about handing me the goods, as it were, considering you literally have stolen from a sacred relic, but all the same.
What
All
are
of my
these
skills have been
keys?
reduced to like 8.
Ah,
So
don't worry. Just take a long rest. He quickly inscribes on a sheet of paper, and he just like licks the end and sticky tacks it to your forehead, and he sticky tacks it to Feda's.
Oh,
And it's just like, just keep that on there for like an hour. It's mandatory.
did you have to lick it?
Yes, otherwise it doesn't stick.
Oh, that seems archaic.
It is.
Now
you guys
do you want it back?
Now.
Hmm?
Hand him the key. Do you want
Yeah.
it back?
I do want these back. Thank you. Well, you...
Feda doesn't hand over theirs right away.
Mhm.
What is this?
You have to tell me sometime.
I will. Those keys in specific are to, well, a part of your domain with which you may not have entirely accessed or understood yet. If you do this manually, it is usually very dangerous and will result in you having to deal with a lot of issues with which you might not be ready for. I usually keep these secret until absolutely necessary or until I'm sure you can handle what lies beyond. But you found them yourselves. So.
Keep a lot of things secret.
I do. It's interesting how secrets work. They're usually important.
Hands it over.
Thank you, Feda. Now, I guarantee you will get these once you are ready for them. Keep in mind, I don't even know what's beyond these doors. I just know that a lot of individuals in the past who have been a little bit too overzealous to reach greater heights usually end up dying. So I have kept them since under lock and key, as it were.
Hey, Al.
Mm-hmm.
We might not be so suspicious is the wrong word. But I got stuck in the S's for a while, and I can't think of anything else to say.
It does that to you.
We might not be as trepidatious about a lot of these things. If you would just tell us the specific things that we're maybe not ready for, and trust us that we would trust you on it.
Well, for one, I know you are not powerful enough. You do
I
not
know,
simply have enough strength, physical, mental, ability, capability. You must grow. You must grow within our ranks.
And I'm not denying that, but just, I don't know, maybe give us a clearer idea of what the goals we're aspiring to are, other than just be stronger or be better gods.
Well, complete your missions. As you complete your missions, I am able to give you more power. I am able to grant you more access.
I don't want more power. I just want you to give me the answers.
The answers you seek, Viari, are not... I don't know what to tell you, Viari, at this point.
I know.
You want to know who the past god of lies was. I have told you many times that that is not a useful thing to know. Because frankly, as far as I'm concerned, there was no past god of lies, because you are the god of lies.
That's because you rewrote the contract.
I rewrote it?
Yes. Or the contract rewrote itself. I don't know. It's part of you. You're part of it. You made the contract.
I did not rewrite it. It simply is. You seem to... You give a lot of personality and humanness to these things. There's not want, there's not it does, there's not it simply exists and is.
It's lies, Al.
And what about it? You are it.
Why lies?
Why lies? Well, you wanted it so bad in the duel.
I didn't want it so bad.
No, you didn't? Why'd you sign it? Why'd you sign that contract?
It was gonna mess everything up. If Chaos had lies.
You messed things up in a different way. In a very different way.
No, because I said...
Oh, I'm sure.
No, because I said it could only affect me.
Oh, I'm very sure you did say that, but Chaos Gods don't have to play by your rules.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I mean that if you sign a deal with a Chaos God, they can change it as they wish. They can change
So
it to
don't-
suit...
to suit their intent. They trick you and make you fall for their ploy, and then they screw you over in the end game.
Z's said
No.
they signed.
Z's probably did sign something that granted them power, and they frankly didn't care in the first place what was on it. So
No,
what
because I said that the contract could only affect
Viari,
me.
I
You
am
can't just-
very much aware of what you said. I heard it. But another thing that I don't think you understand is that what you say doesn't matter.
Ow.
I don't think you quite understand what we lost that day, and I'm not going to tell you for quite some time because I don't think you, frankly, are emotionally mature enough to understand what you did. And this constant nagging and asking for these information that I have told you time and time again will hinder your progress. Is not
You
convincing
never let me
much.
make progress.
I don't let you make progress? Why don't you progress by making your goddamn domain?
Ow.
I appreciate you getting my keys. But you don't know what was lost that day. You do not
You
understand.
won't tell me.
Would you like to hear it? Are you
Ow.
going to be able to get back to your mission and work
Ow.
properly if I tell you?
Ow.
Yes, Veda?
Don't say something in a moment of anger that you're gonna regret.
I'm asking Viari very carefully. Do
I
they
understand.
want to hear information that might potentially break them? They want me to trust them? Then I need to trust them. I will give you one answer, free of charge, what we lost that day, if you ask it. So ask it right now, I will give it to you. But if you are not ready, I promise I will tell you when you are. Answer wisely.
Tell me.
All right. We lost my brother agreement. As you signed that contract to get yourself lies, we lost the domain of agreement and therefore a part of order itself to chaos. That is what we lost. There, I trust you. Now get back to work.
Ow.
I said get back to work.
Come on, V.
And as you guys sit in the lounge, drinking water cooler cup water, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Fuck. God damn.
Thank you all so much for watching. I have been your host, Offbeat Outlaw, your dungeon master with he/they pronouns. And tonight it was wow, it's supposed to just be a little side, little skimpy little episode, but looking like we got some good lore drops there at the end there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, please support me on Patreon. It's how I do this every single week. I love doing this for you guys, and I hope that I can continue to do this every single week in the future. Brooke.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday. I am playing Viari, the God of Last Chances, and my pronouns are she, they. You can find me at Brooklyn Tuesday across platforms. Go support Offbeat on Patreon. All the things.
How's Viari feeling?
Viari wants to die.
Cool.
Fuck. Hi, everybody. My name is Patrick Keefe. I am at That Gray Gentleman everywhere on the internet. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok primarily. You can support me via Ko-fi, which is in the link in all my social media bios. Support Offbeat on Patreon. Keep coming back and watching this hell of a show.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How's Feta feeling?
Theta is so conflicted because Theta sees both sides, is like understands Viari's point of view of like, I need to know, let you like trust us so that we can continue to grow more and we're not just constantly left in the dark. But it was like, yeah, Al had a point. That's definitely some information that was very hard to learn. Fuck.
Viari's not smart. Viari makes bad decisions.
And that is where we'll end it. So thank you all so much for watching. Please come back tomorrow. I've got a new video coming out tomorrow about how to use Wish at high level. You've been seeing my players use it in all sorts of crazy ways. You might learn something on how to use it then. Have a good night.